Thank you for the generous introduction. I know that I was actually pre-introduced, and many of you saw the power of the social graph. If anyone's checked out their Facebook pages recently, apparently the team here has billed me as the volunteering king. I'm not sure how many people saw the volunteering king. Only a few folks? 3 or 4 folks? I guess you're not in my social graph. I'm by no means a king, but I am here to talk about a bit of a revolution. Thank you for kind of framing things up in a way that is as bold and as exciting as I think it really is. Volunteer Match started in 1998, and we had a little idea. We thought it should be easier to find a great place to volunteer. The internet was coming along, and we decided that with a little bit of technology, we could build a social platform that would make it easier for good people and good causes to connect. Those technologies and social media continue to turn volunteering inside out and upside down, and it's radically changing the opportunities that nonprofits have to engage talented and skilled people to support their causes. Number 1, don't underestimate the possibilities of generosity. A recent research study done at Stanford found that people tend to underestimate by as much as 50% people's willingness to give back. We don't think we are as generous as we are. If you don't understand that, it's going to be really hard to tap into it. Number 2, volunteering. There's a lot of stereotypes and biases about volunteering, lots of images of women in white gloves and people stuffing envelopes as an activity that's set apart from other things happening at a nonprofit organization. Don't isolate your volunteering program in a little silo, particularly don't isolate it from philanthropy. Consider this. 2 in 3, 2/3, same number, of volunteers donate to the organization that they serve, and volunteers donate 10 times more than non-volunteers. Volunteers and people who are engaged in your organization are the first step, a very powerful step in your philanthropy funnel. Not understanding it and isolating volunteering and philanthropy is often done in the space is a huge mistake we see happening every single day in the nonprofit sector. And third, as has been said many times today, don't get ahead of yourself. We're here today to talk about tools that you can use in order to advance your mission and your cause. And Twitter and LinkedIn and Flickr and YouTube are just tools to help you as an organization advance your mission. And that's really important. Technology is just the means. It isn't the end. So, for anybody who's done any volunteer recruiting or engagement, in the space, there are the 3 R's of volunteer engagement: retention, recognition, and recruiting. The 3 R's with technology, I think, have become basically hot-wired, and this will be a quick presentation kind of looking around the space at organizations who are using social media and social media tools to really amplify the 3 R's of successful volunteer engagement. So here are some examples. We'll run through them. In the recruiting section, first, you're going to need to publish your listings and your help on your favorite volunteer matching service, whatever that may be. Just so you know, there is a certain volunteer matching service that sees about 25,000 people a day and has 80,000 participating nonprofits, and last year connected about $500 million worth of volunteer service. But there are many services out there, so pick your favorite one, pick multiples, but it is a good idea to organize recruiting activities, particularly for volunteers, inside a framework where you can keep track of your interest and convert that interest successfully into a lead that you can then convert to a volunteer. And these types of services just help you do that. But as soon as you get it up online, then the challenge really becomes how do you take this information and publish it to all the other places that your organization has a presence on the web. Your Facebook page, your own website, in your LinkedIn world, on your blogs. And actually, first tip and tool that I'm sure most of you have not heard about yet, Johnson & Johnson recently built a really cool widget called the And You widget. And it's a tool that's for nonprofits, and it basically aggregates up into one handy little widget information on your organization from GuideStar, from Network for Good, from Volunteer Match, There's some do something, news and events that's also in there. It's a handy little widget. You can put it, you can download it, and you can customize it. You can use it to put up on your Facebook page. Here's Goodwill of Columbus. They put it up, so all of their information, all of their volunteer opportunities that they've published on the volunteer match system happen to be in here. It actually also pulls up job listings from Idealist, if you happen to have those. You can also donate to your organization through Network for Good technology. It's quick, it's handy, and it solves a big problem in the space of not having to go and publish the same thing over and over again in order to cover all the channels that you're active in. Second, other great tools, obviously, how do you use YouTube for volunteer recruitment? You see lots of organizations doing this. This happens to be an organization, the Cultural Exchange, that has a really, really cool and compelling YouTube video that's aimed at just broadening the storytelling capacity of the organization to engage and bring more people in to get them interested about what the organization is doing. If you don't have a YouTube channel yet, a very, very easy way. I'm sure most of you do, but it's hugely successful. It's also great metrics so you can keep track of who's watching, who's tuning in. Volunteer Match, in association with some other folks, have claimed a hashtag, VolunTweet. And basically, it's being used. If you have a volunteer opportunity, a specific opportunity, you can hashtag it VolunTweet, and there's a community of folks that then are following, just looking for volunteer opportunities. You can share it with your own constituency and friends. And it's just a good way to isolate, from your big stream of tweets that might be coming out, ones that have specific opportunities for someone to get engaged. And that's how we've been encouraging people to use it. And you can already see folks that are, Habitat that's using it just to increase the visibility and findability of some of their opportunities.
So just one quick last question that I'm curious about. From your perspective, this term slacktivist has gotten thrown around in terms of people liking you on Facebook or signing an online petition, et cetera. That's a form of volunteerism. What do you think of that as a concept and as a term?
I think the people who came up with the term are the same people who are calling us do-gooders, who are just guilty because they're not contributing or something like that. I think the term is a pejorative for what I think is a hugely important piece of the engagement funnel for nonprofits. Part of getting an individual to be a part of your organization, you have to start with a certain level of awareness. And if somebody's just liking you on a Facebook page, that's the beginning, not the end of an engagement funnel. Now, if you think that that's going to be the end and nothing else is going to happen, they're just going to like you and the world's going to go on, then, yeah, that isn't really my vision for social change. But I think the smart organizations know that that's just a point of entry that you can then build on.